Welcome back to Fancast Correct, the show that takes a look at fan favorite castings and then picks the correct one. I'm your host, David Lee. There have been recent rumblings of Harrison Ford handing down his role of Indiana Jones in the near future. Now, let me make this perfectly clear. I'd rather them never ever make another Indiana Jones film ever again than to see that happen. In fact, I think we already have one too many as it is. But if that were to happen, who is fit to sport the fedora and whip? Well, let's look at some of the candidates. Well, we might as well begin with the obvious. The name surrounding these rumors is Chris Pratt. And why not? He was great in Jurassic World, he's charming and likable, and the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy was very Indiana Jones-esque. But that would actually be my primary problem with the casting. I tend to hate it when people want to see an actor cast just because they've already seen that actor play something similar. It's like if I saw an actor wearing clown makeup in a comedic movie playing a silly role and then demand that he has to play the Joker just because I already saw him in clown makeup. I understand that these dots are easy to connect, but we owe it to ourselves to apply just a little bit more thought behind this. After all, let's just look at the casting of Pratt himself in Guardians. He was the chubby guy in Parks and Rec, but Marvel had the foresight to know that he would make a great Peter Quill. They thought just a little bit outside the box. Furthermore, while I do like Pratt a lot, I don't think he's quite right for the role. He's close, but he's still lacking a little bit in the whole rugged quality area. And also, I know I shouldn't label Pratt as just a comedic actor, but I still think he works at his very best when he's being funny, and Indiana Jones is just not as humorous of a character as Pratt can deliver on. Now, I'm fully aware that Chris Pratt is perfectly capable of being less comedic, but still, why waste his talent? Next up is Sean Patrick Flanery. While Norman Reedus is holding it down while Rick is away, the other Boondock Saint has a claim to the role of Dr. Jones. And might I point out that I don't know what's going on, but still, just make Boondock Saints 3 already. Okay, back to Indiana Jones. Now, why is Flanery a contender for this part? Well, just like Dick Grayson having the first claim for the mantle of Batman if Bruce isn't around, Flanery gets the right of first refusal in the eyes of some. This is all because Flanery played the part of the young Indiana Jones in the television series The Young Indiana Jones. But the young part is what counts against him for me in this case, because the actor is now in his 50s. And just to put that in context, Sean Connery was in his 50s when he played the part of Indiana Jones's dad. Next option, Alden Ehrenreich. Some people still like him as a Harrison Ford stand-in. But nope, not me, sorry. And speaking of instant passes, Shia LaBeouf. Now, after that terrible movie that never happened, there were rumors that the kid from Transformers might take over as the lead in the series. But again, triple fuck no. And I would just like to point out that in a movie that was already riddled with mistakes like aliens, bad CGI, George Lucas, Nuke in the Fridge, terrible writing, and so on, Shia LaBeouf still managed to be the very worst part. But alright, now finally, on to my pick. Who would I choose? To me, it's an obvious answer. Bradley Cooper. He's the exact right combination of charm, ruggedness, and talent to play the part. Granted, at his age, while he's not too old to play the part right now, you might not be able to squeeze a whole ton of sequels out of him. But again, I don't want them making any more Indiana Jones movies, so wouldn't it be my problem?